At Eagle Creek Farm. I want to do a quick video today to talk to you a little bit about bracing of a peach tree. As you can see up in here, I've got a pretty heavy set of peaches on. I've pruned these peaches back quite a while ago, and I could do some more pruning, but out here on these limbs it's going to get real heavy, and I've already experienced a little bit of a problem. So I went ahead and braced some of them up. First of all, these are the kind of limb that you want off of your tree. They're they come out at a better angle. This one is a little bit of a suspect there. Here would be a suspect limb here, and it would probably get pruned off this next year. Got 5 peaches on it, and it's going to get heavy, and sometimes they'll crack loose right here. So come over here on this side. This is where I had experienced my first problem. Quite a few peaches on this limb, and we had a little windstorm and heavy rain the other day, and I noticed that right here this limb was opening up. Matter of fact, it was cracked pretty good right there. That's not a good limb coming off this way. But to save it, I went up there pretty high and got a piece of wire with a piece of 1/2-inch PEX tied on the heavy limb up pretty high, and then that wire goes all the way across over here to a limb that is not having a problem. So that's a good limb right there. So here I have a bad limb here tied to a good limb here. Same thing right here. This limb here was starting to experience a little bit of separation right here in this crotch, which is at too high of an angle. So find a good limb here where I could put my wire, just put the wire inside a piece of about 18-inch long PEX pipe and find something to wrap it on, and then look for a good limb on the other side of the tree, which of course is over there, and there is nothing wrong with that limb. So that's a good hardy limb there. And then I have one more suspect limb, which is right down here. You can see it's got the wrong kind of angle on it too, and it's got quite a few peaches on it. So I went ahead, although it's not experienced a problem, I went ahead and put a support around it, and then ran it across over here and supported it on a good limb. This is an excellent limb here. So really, cross bracing here will help hold this peach tree. As you can see here on the ground, I've knocked hundreds of peaches off. I think I counted, I think I quit counting at about 300. But that's a pretty nice little peach tree, and luckily we've got peaches set on here in Missouri, which is a little suspect sometime with frost. But some pruning this next year will probably take care of that limb there. And then I can, which I don't have braced, it may crack off. And I might also prune off this limb here. I don't know that, and of course it's getting too tall. I should have pruned it last fall, but the tree had been kind of stunted, I thought, and so I let it go last fall, but it took off. It caught on real well, and I think we're going to have a lot of peaches on it this year. Anyway, just some quick bracing on